Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your favorite call to eavesdrop?
Oh, that's easy. Relationship fights. The more emotional and heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting. You up for one more? Come on.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? I'll try dare this time.
Perfect. For the next 72 hours, I dare you to not listen to conversations I have with my wife.
Has it been really obvious?
We can hear you breathing on the phone.
I hear you.
I'm sorry, man. I should have used a secure wiretap. I'm just saying that why don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
You want to use all of our satellite resources.
Hello, we've been watching you. Wait, that sounded weird. We've been watching you and now we're sharing your secrets with the public. Not much better. Oh well. We made a game out of all this info and we call it Espionage. Let the Espionage begin! First up,
I hear you.
Cowabunga, dudes. What percentage of people feel a stronger bond to Donatello than to the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Okay, we have a guess. 25%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower. Hurry up. Most of you are saying higher. And Surveil says 33%. Nice, that'll help your score. Who picked higher? Nice job, I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
Ooh.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have watched fishing shows on TV? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Ooh, everyone thinks it's higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 43%! Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Who got it right? Here's some points. As for you, that's too bad. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Next up. Secrets. I don't know. How about... What percentage of people have physically touched millionaires? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Most of you are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 51%. It makes me think how few people have emotionally touched millionaires. Poor millionaires. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next?
Foolish.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people currently have gym memberships they haven't used in at least 6 months? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Running out of... Everyone thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 9%! You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. So, you all got it wrong. Boo. Okay, who's up next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people absolutely without reservation hate clowns? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
People are saying higher. And the correct answer is 28%. 2% off. That'll get you some serious points. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Next up. I think you're all tall enough for this question. What percentage of people have bought pictures of themselves on rides at amusement parks? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
I hear you. Ooh.
One of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 49%. Yeah, that look of nausea and terror is something you want a memento of. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. Which talk show host, past or present, annoys people the most? All right, let's see the answers. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Ready, go! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Who's that special someone?
I hear you.
Foolish humans.
Congratulations! probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.
Wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a gauntlet of pain and judgment. But what's a frown but just an upside-down smile? We're gonna have some fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you still have time to join the audience and potentially get killed by me. It's fun. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. First question. Who composed Swan Lake? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. How long? Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I like saying the word chalice. Makes me feel like someone who wears silk underwear. Ooh. was only one thing you needed. Tasty. Now let's see what everyone drank. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. And boo, you're a ghost. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. Here at Trivia Murder Party, we believe even the deceased should have a chance to succeed. Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Alright, next question. When I made that Ice Bucket Challenge video back in 2014, what cause was I raising money for again? Who said this one? Too easy. Alright, next question. I don't know why pop culture likes to make fun of office workers. I was one for decades, and I turned out just fine. What restaurant was Jennifer Aniston hassled about not wearing enough flair in the movie Office Space? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. This one's not for the faint of heart or fond of finger. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Super simple. Think happy thoughts. Don't act like you don't have a lead. That was a blast. A real finger blast. You know where I'm going with this. Ah, the scoreboard returns. This thing practically pays for itself. I've got more questions for you. Guy Fawkes was involved in a 1605 plot to assassinate which English ruler? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Oh boy, everybody loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's kick some math. Keep shining, you beautiful diamonds. You're almost there. Math it up. Uh-oh. I guess your number was up. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to write that one down. Your number was up. Yeah, that's good. Here's another one. How long is a fortnight? Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, you're in for a treat. Good news! It's fighting time! You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself, or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. I hope you all like violence as much as I do, although that is pretty much impossible. You tried to defend, but no one attacked you. I know you're being held in a murder dungeon against your will, but you really need to learn to trust people. Maybe this'll help. Why not take a moment to check out my full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. How about this? Good news! I need help figuring out my taxes! What do you call the amount of income on your U.S. tax form after you've removed your allowable deductions? Time's running out! And the correct answer is this. I have a surprise for you. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. 11. Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Way to go, Blandy McBoring choice. Roll higher than me or you die. Whatever. I don't care. You're dumb. You're pretty sharp with the dice. You should join my D&D quest. Next question. What animal represents me if I'm an Aries? Which maybe I am and maybe I'm not. It's really none of your business. Who said? This one? Let's go someplace fun. It's time to use your words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I especially love adverbs, but that's just me. Oh, and all these other players get to play along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Spell words now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Let's see if anyone beat you. What a word nerd. A nerd who will dance on your grave. Killed by other players is probably the creepiest thing that can happen in this game if you think about it. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. U.S. Vice Presidents. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions, decisions. Chewing gum brands. Anytime today, kiddo. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Weird Al Yankovic songs. Decisions, decisions. Hurry up. Travel tiles worth 4 points or more. Here comes the next question. Egyptian gods. I hate it when everyone gets it right. The darkness approaches. The price is right, games. Time is almost up. Just a few more steps. Matthew McConaughey comes in which he plays a lawyer. Decisions, decisions. The shadows are coming. Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a merciless deluge of pain and suffering. But it's also an affordable vacation for the whole family. If you're wait, have I kidnapped you before? Never mind the rules, let's get to the game. Okay now, first question. If I sliced open a lobster right now, what color of blood would you see? And the correct answer is... who got it right? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. I hope you like futile exercises. Nobody keeps the loser wheel waiting. Nobody. Spin, my lovely, spin. And the loser wheel has chosen. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? Let's try another one. Try not to picture Benedict Cumberbatch during this question and his deep, blue eyes. No, I'm not going down that path again. In the story His Last Bow, Sherlock Holmes penned a book in his retirement called Practical Handbook of... And the correct answer is... this. Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Now I'd like you to make some art. Every little line will be scrutinized. Las Vegas. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. It feels good to tear others down. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, hell no! My patience is wearing thin. The votes are in. Wow, tough room, but time to go bye-bye. I just feel like death is too good for you after that crappy drawing. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Let's try this again. I believe in shooting the messenger, so who should I kill? Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. You're in luck! There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Time for the reveal. Nobody took the money? Aw, that's no fun. Everybody gets to live. Let's try another one. Which of these venomous snakes can be remembered by the phrase, red and yellow kills a fellow? And the correct answer is this one. Only a ghost got it wrong. Very good. Next question. Yellowtail wine is a product of what country? Who picked this one? Everyone again, you all need to be taught a lesson. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. Which TV show deserved to be canceled early? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, oh, hell no! The votes are in. Personally, I kind of like it, but the people have spoken. Here's another one. What classic movie is set on Amity Island? Who picked this? Prepare for your punishment. Uh-oh, this is a mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. Eat your heart out, Jackson Pollock. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. You're almost out of time. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Look at it this way. At least you have proof now that you're the weakling. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Fruit. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. pants. Decisions. Can you stay out of the shadows? Wu-Tang Clan members. Here's another one. The Jungle Book animals. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Laxative brands. Hosts of the View. Time is almost up. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Here's another one. Human bones. Anytime today, kiddo. Another life swap. Here comes the next question. Snake cuts. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. Though it's dark, I can kind of see there are others trapped down here with me. We're all dreading what he'll carry out. Then all at once we hear him shout, it's a trivia a murder party.
My name is Schmitty, and I'm going to be your best friend for the next 10 minutes or so, anyway. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. Time for round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Time to share. Up first, the gross thing nobody knows about the Easter Bunny. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Your next prompt is a weird plan for saving the manatees. Get to voting. Next prompt. A rejected section of the King James Bible, the part where Jesus blank. Okay, vote. Moving on, what you will bequeath to your enemy upon your death. It's voting time. Next on deck, what Sonic the Hedgehog would trade all of his gold rings for. Vote on your devices. Up next, a name for a lingerie store targeted to very conservative women. Vote now. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. Round 2 is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. First up, a bad thing to hear the person cutting your hair say. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Moving on, the scariest thing you can think of is blank writing blank. Time to vote. Next up, the worst thing a history teacher could say. Ready, set, vote! Next in the hopper, the sound a black hole makes. Put in your votes. And next, the worst bachelor party would involve blank. Vote away. Next in line, a new slogan for the Greyhound Bus Company. And vote. Round Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Complete this word lash task. Let's see those quips. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze, silver, and the gold. Let's translate that into points. We're done. Let's see the final scores. Hi. So those are the names you're going with, huh? Okay, if you're sure. Here's round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see how you did. First one, a terrible reply to the text, "You up?" Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. And next is how you know your RV is haunted. It's voting time. Coming up next, the worst song to lose your virginity to. Put in your votes. Next one, how you know a coworker had sex on your desk. Vote now. Next, the quickest way to rid yourself of a tapeworm. Okay, vote. Next on the list, a good use for an old CD tower. Vote on your devices. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? Great, let's see what we got here. First off, something you don't want to find in your grandpa's tool shed. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next in line, it's a bird, it's a plane. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's just blank. Vote away. Moving on, Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blank. Get to voting. Moving on, what the Statue of Liberty needs added to her to better represent 21st century America. Time to vote. And next, a sign you never see, honk if you are blank. Ready, set, vote. Next on deck, a little known but fun moment at the Last Supper was when blank. It's voting time. Round two's over. Let's see who came out on top. This is round three, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Complete this comic. Moment of truth. Hand out those medals now. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, the host that's tasked to make sure we make it out of here alive. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And it is skippable because I'm not a monster. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. If you want to pick a category, I will. It's going to be... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person who would struggle the most if they had to be a vegan. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. This was the task. Point at the person most likely to get into a prolonged argument on the internet. Vote for the faker now.
Schmitty here. Either my watch has stopped, or it's time for some quiplash. I hope you're all using your full legal names because this game will affect your credit rating. Time for round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Up first, what you say 3 times to summon Donald Trump. Okay, select your favorite quip. Moving on, a cocky thing to do on your first day working at Victoria's Secret. Okay, vote. Up next, if you want a really effective scarecrow, make sure it resembles blank. Vote now. Next one, an alternate name for meatloaf. Ready, set, vote! Next in the hopper, you know your house is too big when you have a room specifically for blank. And vote. Next on the list, the strangest party favors at a bachelorette party would be penis-shaped blank. Vote away. That's it. Let's see the scores for round 1. Now round 2, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Cards on the table. Starting us off, the name of a holiday you quickly make up to get out of work. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Okay, next one. The worst excuse Clark Kent has given Lois Lane so he could go change into Superman. Get to voting. Next, a strange thing to shout during a tickle fight. It's voting time. Next prompt. What a turtle looks for in a mate. Vote on your devices. Next up, a strange question to find on an IQ test. Put in your votes. Your next prompt is, you should always blank before you get married. Time to vote. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Here's your word lash task. Okay, here we go. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze medal to your top 3 quips. Make them count. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze. Show me the silver. And the gold. Now we transform those medals into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores.